I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Network. Want to say thanks for all the support. Buried my dad the other day. I am now back on the job full-time, finally, after I got all of that work done involving Dad's affairs. Appreciate all the support. I mean, thousands of people supporting us across Black and White Sports, Black and White Network, Matrix and Roadshow. And we are back now to do what it is we do, which is raise hell. Okay, so make sure you hit subscribe, and let's do it. Let's talk about Elon Musk. Because as we know, he, of course, bought a very large part of Twitter. In fact, the largest part of Twitter. He is now the biggest shareholder. And he originally was going to join the board of directors of Twitter. By the way, he did propose removing the W from Twitter so it would become Titter. I like this guy. He's got a personality. He's got swag. He doesn't give a rat's. He believes in free speech. And of course, believe it or not, I mean, the one thing he's got left to do out there, he's going to take a lot of shit for, which is, of course, reinstating Trump. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. You just cannot, and I've got a video coming in regards to that too, because somebody else large has really started banging the drum for Trump to get reinstated. So let's get to this. And Clay Travis brings up something that I was going to bring up. So we'll talk about this because the fact that Elon is not joining the board of directors is a big deal, and it's for damn good reason. This is Outkick. Some things are too good to be true. On Sunday, Twitter users were slapped with the reality for the second time in 3 weeks when it was announced that Tesla CEO withdrew his decision to join Twitter's board of directors. You see, this could have trapped him. Elon Musk is not one to be trapped. Many Americans had hoped Musk and his intrepid attitude towards free speech and banning accounts would improve the site overall. Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal, tweeted out that Musk will no longer join the board after withdrawing his decision during a meeting. Then he shared the following on Musk. Elon has decided not to join our board. I sent a brief note to the company sharing this with you all. Quote, the board and I had many discussions about Elon joining the board and with Elon directly. We're excited to collaborate and clear about the risk. We are believed that Elon was a fiduciary of the company where he, and like all board members, has to act in the best interest of the company and all the shareholders and was the best path forward. Quote, I believe this is for the best and we will always value input from our shareholders whether they are on the board or not. Elon is our biggest shareholder and we will remain open to his input. Now, following the announcement, Musk tweeted the shushing emoji but deleted it hours later and then tweeted this out with his hand over his mouth, and, of course, the blushy emoji. Now, this is important because Clay Travis has brought something up that I was going to bring up. Upon learning that Musk would not join Twitter's board, Outkick founder Clay Travis, who has been advocating for Musk to buy the social media platform and reinstitute its meaning and message, expressed hope that Musk will put even more pressure on Twitter. Now that he's not going to be on the board, which means he isn't bound by any, this is a key, guys, share restriction agreement. I hope Musk keeps buying shares to keep putting even more pressure on Twitter. Ever since last Monday's announcement of the purchase of $2.8 billion in Twitter stock, the Tesla CEO did not ease on his unorthodox smack talking to the powers that be. Among the polls that was queried on Twitter should include the edit feature. And by the way, he also come out and said something about the top 10 most followed Twitter followers and the fact that they have this large Twitter following. For example, Justin Bieber with 100.3 million followers, and the sumbitch never tweets anything. Now, This is why him boarding the directors not boarding the directors is so important. When you board the directors, if he'd have joined the directors, it would have limited him to 14.9% in the ability to buy shares. It would have put a ceiling on how many shares, how much shares he could end up buying of Twitter. The fact that he opted to not join the board, he could mess around and buy another 30% if he wanted to, or 40%. He's already brought nearly 10%, but it does not put handcuffs on Elon. He can buy much, much more of Twitter and take on much, much more of Twitter and become much more powerful on Twitter. Okay? And it's clear Elon's fucking with these people right now. For lack of a better way of putting it, he's got them very nervous. Twitter employees, the wokesters, well, they're worried right now. They are. They're worried about their place with the company. Some of them have come out, oh my God, I'm leaving. I don't know if I can do this. I'm so triggered. I'm so stressed out. Bye. Goodbye. That's the point of what Elon is doing. Okay? He wants a platform for free speech, and it looks like that's the direction but he doesn't want to be handcuffed. That's good. That's good. Him not joining the board is good because he can become more powerful in buying more shares of Twitter itself. Again, he would have been capped at 14.9%. He did not want to be capped. Shrewd move by Elon here. Very. And a lot of people have come out in support of Elon and free speech on Twitter. People that might surprise you. Although with some of his takes lately, maybe not. There may be a video coming on that too. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.